Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Word for Today. I hope you're having a wonderful month of February. So my today is taken from from Hebrews 6 to, and it is, be patient. God is working. Hebrews 6:12 says, ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit this. And I'm going to circle back to the book of Exodus about the children of Israel, the circumstances that led to their deliverance from Egypt. You know, during the time of Abraham, God had told Abraham that his seed were going to be in exile for 400 years. Well, the children of Israel ended up being there for 430 years. However, Moses was born when it came time for them to be free, but the children of Israel never knew that a deliverer had already been born. But in fact, Moses tried to bring deliverance to them when he was 40 years. But guess what? The children of Israel were not ready. And so Moses went into exile until they cried to God. The Bible said that they cried, their groanings came up to God. And when their groanings came up to God, God said, I've heard the cry of my people. And then God started to orchestrate events. It took some more time before eventually they were delivered. Remember that when Moses was born, Pharaoh tried to kill all the boys that were born, but God kept him alive. Why? Because he was targeted. God wanted to use him to deliver Israel. But what I just want to bring out to you is that when Moses came to Pharaoh, Pharaoh didn't bow immediately. It took numerous 10 plagues for Pharaoh to bow to the power of God, but it was signed, sealed, and delivered. The deliverance was already finalized, even from the time of Abraham. God already made up his mind that this is what I will do for my people, but it took time. Why am I saying this? The scripture tells us that we should not be slothful. Slothful like a word easy. Our faith should be active. Actively standing in faith. Don't be lazy. Don't give up. It means that standing in faith is a determination and a resolution that you're going to stand ground, because the devil will come to convince it's not going to happen. But in God's calendar, it's already done. So from the amen, the here it is can take time. Be patient. God is at work. And we see it through scripture. It's just seen throughout scripture that so many people had to stand ground. Had to stand his ground for years before his dream came true. The same with David. He was chased like a fugitive for over 10 years. Eventually, for 13 years, eventually became the king of Israel. So that it has not manifested does not mean God has not answered. God is encouraging you this morning that you should be followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. So follow after Joseph, follow after Moses, follow after Abraham, follow after all the heroes we read about in the Bible in the book of Hebrews 11. They had to be patient. Patient means standing your ground and knowing, keeping the confession of your faith. And you will inherit the promise. Stand through faith, you will inherit. It doesn't matter what you're saying, stand your ground. God is at work. He has answered you. It's just a matter of time, and you will say, so be it. I trust that this has encouraged you. Please leave a comment, and God bless you. See you again tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Bye-bye.